Our topic today, we are talking about why men do not approach you. So hii inaongelesha madem, alright? So mbona wanaume wanashindwa kuku-approach? Number one thing could be probably ukitembea nje ama anytime you are in public, anytime you are around where guys can be ama around kwenye wanaume wako, you put on like an angry face. Unakanga ni kama uko grumpy every time, okay? So you don't look approachable. So mwanaume akikuangalia anaona dem naweza mu-approach anitusi, alright? And some of the times even me nimepata hiyo comment unahaukangi approachable, unakanga uko serious. So sometimes even as when ukiambiwa hivyo na mtu, you really don't know how to do, you really don't know what to do, I mean, okay? So hata wewe ka dem, I'm so sure ukiambiwa ati uko na serious face, you really don't know sasa utakuwa unakaa aje, but you just have to learn, okay? Sometimes I think anytime you're in public, just try to put on like a smile face, try to put on like a calm face, try kutafuta kitu yenye itafanya ucheke ama kitu yenye itafanya like brighten up, and that would make men to actually see you and notice you. Another thing could be probably wanaume hawaku approach because of your dressing. There is a way una dress and guys are looking at you like udem ako sawa, hako sawa. So your dress is not venye unavaa haiku, it's not selling you, ama kuna venye haiku portray in the best way ever, okay? You could be this lady, you are the most beautiful person, lakini so unavanga dress refu ama unavanga zile nguo zinakuwa na collar, so somebody can't even see your skin. So some of the times dressing it affect. So sometimes you just have to be smart about it. Ujue anytime unataka kuongeleshwa, what do you put on? What kind of dressing do you put on? And I'm not simanishi ati ukue extreme tena, but also do what is comfortable for you. Kuna mtu wako very comfortable walking around in a short. Kuna mtu wako very comfortable walking around in a dress, a short dress. So wewe tafuta dress yenye like for you it's good for you, and also it will make people approach you, because dressing can affect whether men approach you or not. Another thing that could affect, probably uko na PR mbaya. PR mbaya na maanisha maybe there are things that have been said about you, and maybe saa zingine ni uongo, saa zingine ni misconception, saa zingine somebody just came up with a lie and then ikaenda. Let's say for example somebody said, akaanza kusema dem anakonga na maringo, chali wa kwanza akasema hivyo, chali wa pili akasema hivyo, chali wa tatu akasema hivyo. Other guys will not approach you because wameishi kuambiwa dem anakonga na maringo. So anytime there's a misconception about who you are, and kind of like a different perception about you, which is very different from who you are as a person, hapo unapatanga wanaume hawataweza kuku-approach, okay? Let's talk about social media. Social media, mbona wanaume hawaku-approach? Why are they not DMing you? First of all, you are not posting any pictures. How post pictures zako, how post videos zako. So men can see yes, hii ni account ya dem, although kuna wenye wataku DM even bila kupost picture yoyote. But sometimes just post a picture, okay? At least onesha, when you post a picture, depending on venye hiyo picture imepigwa na venye umepose, somebody can tell your personality. Kuna mtu anaweza kuangalia hivi, personally kuna venye naweza angalia picha ya dem, nijue huyu nikamuongelesha, kuna venye tunaweza kuwa na story, na kuna venye naweza angalia nione dem anakaa tu kuwa maringo, okay? So sometimes it's just about perception. So venye utapiga hiyo picha, kwenye utapiga hiyo picha, how you will do the video will say so much about you, okay? Another reason why men are not approaching you, kunaweza kuwa na hii reason ya probably you're the kind of person ukitoka nje, you're always walking with earphones. Kila time uko na earphones, unaona, you're the kind of person mwenye kila time masikio like umeweka kitu. So it's very hard for a guy to approach you because they think hata nikiongea udem hata nisikia. And most of the times umesikia mademo wakisema hata wanatemeanga na hizo earphones, and sometimes hata hakuna kitu inacheza, wanaweka tu earphones kuza wataki kusumbuliwa. So now you need to know, ile siku yenye you feel like yenye leo siwezi mind mwanaume akaniongelesha, don't put on earphones when you go out, okay? I know probably you're the kind of person ushazoea kuvanga earphones, so for you it's almost like you do it because imekuwa like a habit. But you have to be aware that ukivaa earphones, somebody will not be able to approach you or even start a conversation. And hii ina apply pia ile time yenye maybe mko kwa matatu, because you see if I'm sitting next to you na umevaa headphones ama earphones, nitawezaje kuanza conversation, okay? So you need to understand, even kwa matatu somebody can actually start a conversation. And sometimes I know ladies are skeptical ile ya sijui Mr. Kai kuongelesha na msee kwa matatu ni nini. Not everybody is bad, okay? You have to know not every guy mwenye atakuongelesha kwa matatu ama hata huku nje, si ati kila mtu ni mbaya. Kuna wale hata watakuuliza swali moja and then they'll just sense your mood and then akunyamazia. Kisha notice ni kama haudai story atakunyamazia. So you just need to be open minded about it, all right? the other reason why men don't approach you is because obviously you stay indoors. So kama wewe ni ule mtu wa homebody, you always stay indoors, una expect aje mwanaume ya approach, alright? So kama unajua wewe ni mse wa indoors, then you have to be really vocal anytime inafika kwa social media, so that now guys can DM you on social media. Pia lazima ukue vocal ikikam ni places kama wapi, ikikam ni places kama WhatsApp group, you can be that kind of person mwenye ana interact, because out of that place utapata kuna wanaume wengi wenye wata reach out kwa inbox yako. Okay, so once you stay indoors, of course men won't have a chance to actually talk to you. And unapatanga the funny thing ni kuna dem ataka indoors, hako social media, they are not active on social media, hako kwa WhatsApp group, yani hako kwa any place, hako kwa dating app, hako kwa any place watu wanaweza kumfikia, especially the guys. So once you do that to yourself, you need to know wewe mwenyewe unaji self sabotage. Why? Because sasa where will you interact with men? Okay, so wewe mwenyewe hapo ndio wewe, for you hapo in that scenario wewe hapo ndio unajikosea. Okay, the other thing also could be that probably you are the kind of person hata ukitembea nje you walk too fast. So hata kabla chali a realize anataka kukuongelesha, manzo ushampita vu. Okay, so anytime you realize that you walk too fast and you notice that maybe guys are trying to say hi, but kuna venye wewe unatembeanga tu haraka. Sometimes even when a guy says hi, mkitembea tu randomly akisema hi, try to slow down, uone kama ataendelea kuongea na wewe, ama try to do something kumuonesha by the way you wanna talk to me, you can actually talk to me. Okay, hiyo ni kitu kingine. So you walk too fast. And I think the last thing nitasema ni you are probably the kind of person mwenye even when a person comes to approach you, you don't initangwaje hompeangi that grace to actually say what they want to say. Okay, you're that kind of person, you are very quick to dismiss people. So anytime sasa amekuja kukuambia sasa hata hakuwa amemaliza conversation already ushamuonesha ni kama utaki story, sometimes I can understand maybe how feel warm say ama they don't look like they are your type, but at the end of the day you are disadvantaged as a lady because you do not choose what man comes to talk to you. Unajua bedhe, that's the disadvantage of being a woman. You do not choose ni mwanaume mgani atakuja kukuongelesha. Ule mwenye atapata courage ya kukuongelesha ama ule atakuwa na psyche ya kukuongelesha, yeye ndiye atakuja kukuapproach. Okay, so some of the times you will find you won't find your type, but yao ndo wanakuja kukuongelesha. Okay, so it's good if you can find out how you can be able to attract your type. And I think hiyo ni kitu unafaa maybe I don't know, research about it ujue how can I be able to attract my type, because sometimes you notice you start attracting some people wenye ukinotice unaanza kuattract wase wenye si type yako, it means you're not putting yourself out there enough. Because you see, as a guy I can be able to decide leo nitaendea huyu, leo niende huyu, leo nitafute dema nakaa hivi, leo niende huyu. So as a guy I'm not limited, but as a lady you are limited because wewe sasa unangojea mwanaume mwenye ataku approach. Okay, so if you want to be approachable, now you have to understand what is it you can do to be able to be the kind of lady who is approachable. One thing itakwambia, have conversations even with guys. Muulize like how nini who determine, like uliza a guy what determines whether he goes for a lady or not, because for me I would say one of the things yenye inaweza determine kama ni their dem, for me naweza sema ni venye unakaa. So your looks matter a lot. Ukikuwa the kind of person where you don't look at your looks, you don't consider your looks, unaweza toka kwa nyumba ukikaa just anyhowly, probably you're that person mwenye hata you don't shower before you go out of the house. That's wrong. Okay, because already mwanaume hata akienda kukuapproach anasikia kidogo kuna harufu fulani. Okay, so it's very important to be self-conscious about yourself, self-conscious about your image as a lady, so that you can be able to attract men who are actually attracted to you.
Gachin Lion!